battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
And the Hokies are in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Refusing to be stopped in this play. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hokies. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start from the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Throws it back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense
Up here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. Puts into space at the 50. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the option play. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds the running back in the flat. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run the option. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And that will pick up the 1st down, spotted at 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Hand off to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's an option look. He gets the 1st and still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he's taken down way behind the line. He'll be a huge loss here.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's the handoff. Powering through.
Virginia's at 21, Clemson 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. He's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Hits the running back in the flat. So loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks that first set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. He's going to hand this off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. He's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's King. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman who's too far downfield. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Wiggins. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Hokies will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, what a grab! And moves the ball to the 35, another first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Pitch to the back. He finds some space. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiggins. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up 2nd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And the completion made. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've regained the lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's wide open. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he keeps it. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. This time enough for one more play in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. Lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Carr. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
They mix it up with a run. Breaking free at midfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Carr. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the second down play. We'll try to run it with the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring throw. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Powers through.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the 1st down.
And the Tigers pick up enough for a 1st down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back's got it again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the click, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Ball handed off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a first down.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
24.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Important third down play coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. But now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. It's a short return. They bring it down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Hokies looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They'll toss it to the back.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down and goal. QB keeper all the way. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He keeps it on a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Bringing pressure. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Keeps it himself.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference chance.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.